My name is Andre Early, host of RightNOWLeaders, and we are on location at the National Society of Black Engineers Region 1 Conference, where I will be sitting down with over 20 extraordinary Right Now leaders in the field of engineering.
That's what I want to do.
So be prepared to be motivated.
And we're talking about what AI means for us.
By soon-to-be early career hires that are not only making an impact, but are blazing the trail for tomorrow, right now. So here you are at the NSBE conference, NSBE Regional 1, Region 1 conference, one fire.
More fire, more fire.
What aspect, what component of STEM engineering?
Yeah, I'm studying electrical engineering right now.
Electrical?
Yeah.
Last year, about to graduate?
Yep, in the spring, God willing.
Okay. How were your internship experiences?
Wasn't bad, to be honest with you. I only had my first internship this past summer at PSE&G.
Okay.
The utilities company for New Jersey, going across the turnpike. So it was a pretty good experience. I learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to navigate in the corporate world. I was able to develop a lot of technical skills and things of that nature. So it was a good experience. I met a lot of good people as well. And in terms of getting the internship, also smooth sailing as well. The way I was able to network through multiple career fairs.
Okay.
That's the way I had to get it. They sent me my offer and it was just smooth sailing from there. So
you already received an offer?
from PSE&G, no, I didn't, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
From another company, perhaps.
Okay. And honestly, that's what Right Now Leaders is all about.
Mm-hmm.
We're having conversations with, young professionals such as yourself, as well as those that are or that just started their careers, or early career hires, and just navigating the waters that technically weren't meant for us. So now here it is, my opportunity to be exposed to NSBE on this side.
Mm-hmm.
I've always known about it, but attending the conference, being in a space where I'm surrounded by critical thinkers, young professionals, aspiring engineers, things of that nature, I'm sitting there like, wow. However, when you guys leave this conference and you go into the workforce and all that, you're in a space where you might be one of two, or maybe the only one. How do you anticipate flourishing in this chosen field you're involved in?
One thing I like to think of is I came to college on my own. I'm gonna leave on my own, and therefore I have to just do things on my own. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I will seek help if needed, but my journey is with myself. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
So I just have a really kind of strict mindset, if you will, where even if I don't like to do something, it needs to get done because I have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I think. That's the way I live. It worked out for me. I'm here now. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Why or how did you end up with engineering?
Good question. And it's a funny story too, because I actually didn't know. Applying for colleges, I didn't know the difference between computer science and computer engineering. I know that's what I wanted to get into.
Okay.
The reason why is because I had built my own computer my junior year of high school. So during the COVID years. Why?
Wait, hold on. You just built a computer?
Yeah, I just built a
Just
computer.
woke up and like, you know what? I'm gonna build something just like this model right here.
That's exactly what happened.
How'd that turn out?
Very well, actually. I told my mom that I'm using it for school, but realistically it was for video games. So, that's why she kind of sponsored it. She gave me the money to buy whatever I needed to buy. Everything's on Google, but being able to understand how it works is a different type of level.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I wanted to study, which is why I went into electrical and computer engineering. So that was the moment where I knew, it was like, I want to do something on the technology side, on the computer side. And just from there, I applied to different schools again. Like I said, I didn't know the difference in computer science and computer engineering.
Mm-hmm.
But the direction that I went was through Rutgers. That's the one school that I did apply computer engineering, and I got accepted. And from there, it was rough at the start, I can't lie. But after those first 2 years, I loved it. Everything electrical engineering related, it's really interesting to me. So
Okay.
I'm glad I chose the direction. I'm glad God blessed me with this direction as well.
Okay.
So
What's the 3 to 5 year goal for yourself? And then I'm going to follow up with, your experience as it relates to possibly working for someone as opposed to working for yourself.
understood. I mean, ideally, within the next 3 to 5 years, like I did mention, I'm blessed to have opportunity at as a full-time, having a full-time position at a company. So work there, continue understanding more how the corporate world works, navigate through those different avenues, go back to school to achieve higher education, preferably a master's in business administration or a master's in business and science. So then I can start managing people. I preferably would not like to continue work. I mean, I'm always gonna have to work for someone, unfortunately, until, well, I'll get there as well. But if I'm staying in the corporate world, I think there's always gonna be a time where I have to work for someone, but I don't wanna be at a level where I'm at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to have leverage in order to manage a team by myself or with others and learning from others. I feel like that's really important, and that's why I do want to go back to school eventually. Something that I have more interest in is music. I enjoy listening to music. I've been DJing over the past year and a half. That's something I got really interested in. So that's.
Are you really DJing or are you just playing music?
I'm really DJing. I can show you videos if you like.
Okay.
Not in big venues. I've done, I would say, 2 parties, but mainly at home. But even still, that's not stopping me from doing what I love to do, which is being able to connect with the crowd through music. So I'm focusing on school first, though. Gotta focus on school.
Absolutely.
And then I'll get to that point.
Absolutely.
And that point comes with music production as well. I think over the past year, I fell more and more in love with house music, more specifically like Afro house. I don't know if you ever heard any music along those lines.
Boy, don't make me act up on this show, man.
Just saying, like
How you gonna just drop house music?
a lot of people.
Low key. Don't laugh, or I'm about to make you laugh.
All right, go.
The reason why I'm not walking the way that I'm supposed to be walking is because of a house set that I just had to dance, and I moved when I shouldn't have. I am a house head,
All right then.
so I
let's
know
go.
what you're talking about.
All right then, that's perfect. So therefore, the music that I want to create is for you.
Okay.
That's for you. That's what I want to do.
All right, then just don't hurt me. Bro.
All right, I was trying not to. No promises though, because I really plan on making music to really, again, touch people's souls. You know what I'm saying? Truly.
Now, are you from Jersey?
Yeah, I was born and raised in New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So,
So
yeah,
I'm guessing you're from Jersey as well?
No, I'm in New York.
In New York too? Okay,
I'm in
okay.
New York,
I
but
know.
New York, New Jersey. You
Understood.
know,
Okay.
we good.
And you're the
'cause,
first person I
yeah,
actually heard say that too, by the way. Everybody from New York says, "Oh, Jersey's a New York wannabe and whatnot."
I'm an OG, man. I know the importance of
So
New
then
Jersey.
I appreciate that. Thank you for accepting New Jersey.
Yes. And northern, central, and southern. So I know all 3. Don't give me that look.
You lost me at Central.
You can't. Come on, man.
How
You
there
do
can
that to
be a Central? No,
There is.
It's
So what's Rutgers, New Brunswick is not South Jersey.
I've been considering North Jersey recently. I can't lie. There's a line. Anything below Rutgers is south. Anything above Rutgers is north.
Mercy. All right, we're going to take that one off. We're going to take that offline because I got to give you a historical perspective.
Okay.
But when it comes to production, right?
Yeah,
It's still part of engineering.
that is true.
So how are we tying all that in since that's a passion of yours?
Wow, that's actually a pretty good question. I mean, through the different classes I've taken, one specifically called digital signal processing. We're just working with a lot of different signals, which is literally music. Music is just a lot of different signals that come together to create something satisfying for the ears. You understand? So being able to learn how signals work, how filters work, just makes it more interesting to implement to my music, because I'm able to use the more technical side of things
Right.
within that production kind of area, and perhaps use that engineering, my love for music and my creativity to possibly create something new.
Okay. I'm gonna look forward to that one. So, you're about to graduate.
Yeah, I am.
What's up? What's going on?
Got one full-time offer, still weighing my options at the moment, but
Okay.
I'm going wherever God feels like is the right path for me. He knows. So I'm just taking that path, and I'm okay with it, because a lot of people don't even have the opportunity to even, one, let alone go to school, and if they do, it's hard for them to find a job at all. So I'm blessed with this opportunity to even have one. If I have another one, I consider it a miracle from him himself, the Lord. So,
Okay.
From there, while I work on my music production, work on my craft, connect with people, enjoy life. The world is very vast, so I want to be able to experience that and just live life the way I feel like it should be.
Okay. So as you continue, finding your way, right? How are you ensuring that those that come after you realize what you're doing? And how are you giving back? Because it's not every day that a young person sees someone like you and the path that you have chosen.
I mean, I think I have really good characteristics on giving back. For example, last year I went back to my high school to charter a NSBE Junior chapter, because when I was at my high school, I didn't know anything about it. So therefore, I wanted to go back to kind of, bring it back alive. It used to be there in the past, but not when I was in high school. So kind of to bring it back alive and give students opportunities to discover what engineering really is, especially for those of a minority. Just from that alone, I don't think I'll stop there. So always going back to the youth, and I'm saying the youth, I'm not that old, I'm only 21, so. But still, when I get to that point, going
Thank you
back,
for throwing that in there. Just
no problem. Just had to let people know.
I got you.
Like I said, going back to the youth is to try inspiring them, let them know that your future matters, but you need to take that matter serious. Because if you don't, you might end up getting lost, and it'll take a lot to get yourself out of that hole that you might have dug yourself into. So I don't think I'll stop just from that one interaction I had with those high school students.
Okay.
I enjoy giving back, and I enjoy seeing progress. I enjoy seeing people take my advice or my help and actually see a positive impact from it. I feel like that's a really good feeling to have, when you try and create a change and it actually works. That's why I think I'm an engineer too, because engineers, if they create something, the most satisfying thing is to see something that they created work and help other people.
So to your point, as you bring up the whole concept of creativity, and in this space, how are you going to really take ownership with what you created and make sure that it's providing and self-sustaining for you? So we actually touched on ownership, entrepreneurship, and why it's so critical that we realize, especially what we've been exposed to this weekend.
Yeah.
You guys have the opportunity to create and build wealth beyond measure, because you want to understand how things work. That means you're going to create something.
Yeah.
And if you do create it, are you creating it with what's in mind with what you can benefit from, or are you creating something that will benefit the company that you're working for?
For sure. I mean, it's case by case. Majority of the time, well, for me personally, I like to think about how can it benefit myself, but how can it benefit other people? Because at the end of the day, I am creating this with my mind. Therefore, I know what I'm implementing within whatever it is I'm creating. So therefore, I'm the only one who knows what's going into this. Therefore, I'm putting my personal opinion, my personal feeling. But then now you have to try to cater in other people. So it's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of how is it going to benefit myself, whether it's to elevate myself professionally, whether it's to increase my network, and how it's going to benefit other people, depending on the specific item it is. You know, whether it will help them, succeed professionally or to increase their network as well. So
Okay.
it's a mixture of both.
You get the idea. You're starting to really learn, the system.
I'm trying.
You
I'm
know,
trying my
that's
best.
what's up. What's your motivation? Who's your motivation? Who's your inspiration? How did you end up in engineering? Do you follow someone that is in the field, or is there someone that said, "Hey, you need to look at this"?
There's two sides to it. Inspiration for music. I hear a lot of different tunes, and a lot of different people. But I think Black Coffee is very inspirational. Inspirational producer, DJ. And that guy, he knows how to make music.
Have you had an opportunity to catch him when he comes to New York?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I don't have that. I don't have the money for that.
Okay.
And the times he does come, I'll be in school. I remember he came last October, and I see videos. My family went. They sent me videos. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. Look, then I won't rub it in.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I already had enough. Yeah, next topic.
It's an experience.
I know. Trust me, I want to go. I plan on going soon. Hopefully he comes back to New York again next year. Or even this summer. He comes every year, right?
Yeah, he comes every year.
So Black Coffee, definitely someone that I look up to when it comes to music production. And then just in life in general, one person is myself in the next 10 years. Because that person next 10 years is completely different from the person I am today.
I hope so.
10 years from now, I'll be, 31? Damn.
All right, Zach, I'm done with you. Because you low-key.
Wait, that's...
You low-key, like...
I'm
outstanding.
Huh?
Outstanding.
By 31, I should be, married, wife and kids, nice house. That's the goal, at least.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's your goal.
I think that's an ideal goal.
Okay.
Married, at least one kid with a nice house by 31, I feel like would be nice.
Okay.
That's an ideal dream. I think you could say.
Just want to make sure you take ownership in all of it.
Oh, of course.
That's the overall goal.
Definitely, I agree with that too.
Awesome.
But yeah,
Awesome.
I'll say myself in the next 10 years, and also my parents as well, because they came here from Haiti. They were both born in Haiti.
Okay.
My mom came here at a younger age, so she went through high school, college here. My dad came here a little bit older, but just seeing them happy that their kids. I'm the youngest of two older sisters.
Okay.
They both also went to Rutgers. My sister's doing great, working at LinkedIn at the moment. My oldest, working at LinkedIn, doing great. And then my other one, she's a nurse, but about to go back to school to go into more data analytics. So being able to see them happy that their children are successful and are wealthy in the soul and then in mind is inspiring, because that's how I want to be. You know what I'm saying? They're even though they still got to work day to day, pay their bills, whatever it is, but they're deep down inside, they're happy seeing that their loved ones are doing well, that their children that they've raised and created are successful and doing well. I feel like that's one of the end goals. So when they retire, they can just start traveling the world, buy a nice little house on the island. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And I think that's one of the main goals. So I feel like those are my top, technically 3, but 2 people that I look up to. Those are my motivation.
Nice.
If it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't be here. And if it wasn't for myself in the next 10 years, I wouldn't have anything to look forward to.
Gotcha. Well, kind sir, thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Sharing your journey.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing you down the road.
Hopefully, I'll be with black coffee.
With black coffee in the
In New York.
background, and I'll be ready to dance again.
For sure.
So,
Don't hurt yourself, though.
No. We need to blazing the trail for tomorrow, right now.